Hello, everyone. Guys, look at this. Look at the fish. They are out and about. Oh, it's. I have a chair that's in there right now. It was windy the other day, so I got to get that out. But look at this. Before I stirred up the pond, they're out and about. Yeah, look at them. Slow and steady. Oh, it's very, very nice to see. Actually, there's my brown, this guy here. You can see like a little silhouette underneath. He's not doing so hot. He's got the bacteria that some of these fish have gotten. But guys, look, the pond's pretty good. You can basically see right to the bottom. I was actually going to go in and clean this up, but like I'm looking at it and it's really not all that bad. Now, I had someone make a comment about the bubbles. A little while ago, because of all these fish dying, I put a whole load of like 2 full bottles in 4 days of Malefics. And it automatically makes everything bubble. And it's definitely still in the pond. So I'm not worried about the bubbles. Though I read up, if you see bubbles, it could be because your water quality isn't the greatest. But like, it's actually not that dirty in the pond. The fish have started moving, obviously, so it stirs everything up. But like, really, the pond's doing its job. It's so exciting, actually. So exciting. Look at this. We got some little flowers. Guys, like and subscribe. I'm thoroughly, like, super stoked about this. Now, there's obviously still some stuff. Like, look, I do that and it stirs it up. There is still some junk in here. But, like, man, look at this. They're not swimming away. So, as if you've been following, we've definitely had a lot die. A lot of fish die. But you can't really tell. But, yeah, we've had some of the big guys die. So we have this guy here. This is Toothless, everyone. Toothless is right here. Toothless was our biggest fish to begin with. Toothless is hiding. You can see there are still a whole lot of leaves in here. But really, compared to before, not that bad. So we have, I thought we were lacking some yellow guys, but we got a yellow guy there. We got a yellow guy there. We did buy some more fish. This one over here, there's a white guy right there. I'm super excited about him. But look, the lily pads are like basically coming right to the surface. This one here, I inherited when I got, where is he? This red guy here. Hold on, I just put my hand in the water. This guy. So I got him at the end of the season and he survived. Looks like he's got a couple spots on him, but I got this plant, this lily pad from the man as well. So he was just trying to get rid of all the fish, or of all his fish, and he only had him left. There's actually a frisbee right there. But look, they're not shy. They're not being too shy. They're coming up. There's Moneymaker. Moneymaker's going to be one of our top dogs now. But guys, I am so excited. So excited. They've gotten so much bigger. Some of them. This guy's really nice too. I think that one there has one eye. And I'm pretty sure I got him for free. So if you ever go to a pet store and you want to buy some fish, this is a little tip. If you see a fish with an oddity, you know, something wrong with them or whatever, always go to the person working and ask them if you can get the fish for free. Oh, see, this is the one that was having the issue. This guy here. So he's kind of like chilling right there, but the fact he's like in the water actually makes me feel good. He had some brown spots on him, and that's what it's been. These stupid brown spots. And it was all because like I didn't put cold water bacteria. Plus with that big waterfall, it overflowed in the winter. I was putting water in. There's a whole bunch of factors and a lot of the runoff, and it was actually very, very cold this year. It was the coldest winter we've had in a long, long time. But so for a while I turned this pump off. So now it's been going for a while. But yeah, you can see all the bubbles. And the bubbles, that is literally from the Melifix. It's been about a week, but it's still in the water. And like, because it's such a big crashing waterfall, I'm not surprised it's still going. All right, another thing, guys. So this is part of the UV clarifier. That's actually the extra one I have. So it's not hooked up yet. So it was a little different last year. See this here? So this is a new one. So what happened last year? There's a piece that hooks onto here, which I can't find. I have one here and I have one here. So the piece that I hooked up didn't work. So I ended up contacting Amazon and they sent me a whole new one for free. Love Amazon. So this is actually the casing of the original. Now last year I kept them outside thinking they'd be fine. I shut the valve like how it is here, but there was still water getting in, and it actually, I noticed that is kind of out. It actually cracked. This piece cracked, and then the old one I have right over here cracked. Let's see, right here and right here. So I replaced it with the old one. So now I just got to find the pieces for this, but I changed the plumbing. So the water that was UV clarified wasn't coming out this way. It was actually coming out this way. I'll post a picture right now of the system last year. The reason why I changed it, I just wanted to simplify it. I had a whole bunch of plumbing. I added on. I had the one on, and then I added on to it. I should have taken it all apart and done something like this. So essentially, the water is going to... So the way I had it, it wasn't like a series. It was like it went straight down here. It went through here, went through here. So it connected twice. Anyways, you're going to see. So it's going to get hit up twice in the same shot. So one of these does 5,000 gallons and the other one, so that's why I have two. So once I get that done, I'm going to hook it up, open it up, and hopefully it just works. But I have a feeling something's going to leak because water finds holes. And then with that, I hope it just clears the water even more. But I'm thoroughly enthused by the amount of clarity. Like, they're not moving full steam yet, but super stoked. You wouldn't know I lost about 13 fish. And they were all big ones. They were all like these guys here. Well, maybe not all, but there was a lot of big guys. Very, very sad. It was probably, you know, the herring came in last year, took about 10. But I'll tell you, this was worse than the herring because it was like our OGs. The only OG we have left, so we have Goldie here. Goldie. That guy there. And then Toothless, which I showed earlier. This guy here actually is one of them too, but he doesn't even have a name. Where are you? That orange guy at the top. And actually this white guy here, the white guys are very similar, but that is one though. No name for that guy. So, oh, look, I don't know if you guys see that. Where is it? Oh, it is right here. Look, that's a water bug right there. The water bug's just swimming. And actually my daughter, here, I'm gonna show you guys. Let's go take a walk over here. So let's take a look at the skimmer. Skimmer is filled with some leaves there, but that's all right. Temperature is 49, so it's almost 10 degrees Celsius. Actually, that post and that post with the snow later on in that we last had, they actually bent, which worries me. So the goal, like right now, there I am. The net is literally on I hate it. So the goal or the idea was to kind of elevate this a little more, but I don't know. That bent and this one bent with the weight of the snow. And I'm a little worried about elevating it because it's just going to be it's going to be higher and more pressure. So that way there, my head's not going to hit this. All right. So yes, she thought she saw tadpoles, but they're not actually tadpoles. So look at these guys. I don't know if you can see it. It's a whole bunch of black larvae of some sort. You can actually see them. There they are. They're on that stick. Where's that rock? That white rock has them. They're all right here. But it's just some sort of larvae that was laid in, I don't know, got laid in here. They're not mosquitoes. I don't know what they are, but it just means the ecosystem is healthy. Ooh, what's this? Part of me doesn't like this. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just grass of some sort. These are marsh marigolds here. And look, they're gonna bloom soon. Super excited. So I left some things in, but not much. So again, this year, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have cannas in here, and I'm gonna have elephant ears. It was a jungle last year. I loved it. But yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna go in today. I think I'm just gonna use my net and kind of scoop this stuff up. I'm gonna put some more cold water bacteria in, and I love all this stuff starting to come up. I love growth. Ooh, there's that's very soft right there. You know, it actually worries me. I thought there's another spot I had here. Yeah, right here. So water was leaking here at one point. So it's almost like a sinkhole. I never realized there was this one here. I don't like that. Because I built all this up. It's the first time I felt that sinkhole there. See all the fish are kind of hanging out right there. All right, folks. Remember, like and subscribe. I think I'm going to work on tightening this net up. And yeah. We'll oh, I'm so excited. Seeing all this, like look at the moss. Oh, it's the little things. Oh, look at that. Guys, this just honestly makes my day. Seeing all this, seeing the lily pads growing. I hope they all come back, but there's already tons of growth. But yeah, I don't like seeing this guy. He's just sitting there. Right there. Guys, have yourselves a great day.